The wink is never a good look. So just... Oh, gosh. Not yet.
It's already getting there, Julian.
Okay.
Due to events resulting from the Sepang clash last season, Dorna addressed the penalty point system. What kind of changes can we expect for this next MotoGP season?
Well, to start off, the penalty point system of last season has been discontinued, which includes the 4 penalty points resulting in a back of the grid start, the 7 penalty points resulting in a pit lane start, which means Rossi wouldn't have started last when taking the nullification of point system at face value. However, the big change is the rules and the way that riders are penalized.
So first off, teams and riders are now not allowed to issue press releases that are deemed irresponsible, which could potentially damage the championship.
Which is crazy. Race Direction can now choose one of the following options per infraction. They can choose to award penalty points, a fine, a change of position on the grid in the following race. They can award a ride-through, a time penalty, a drop in grid position in the following race, as well as a disqualification. Now, if a rider reaches 10 points in one calendar year, a race disqualification occurs.
I like that Dorna is removing themselves from the penalizing of other riders. It just makes sure that the correct punishments are being given out in case there was some sort of bias or unfairness. That it just removes any of that from coming into question.
Mm-hmm.
I am a little bit worried about the transparency of, like, right now we can see exactly what teams and riders are thinking because they say it. They're allowed to say it.
Mm-hmm.
Now with the irresponsible is the word that they're using. It's really vague. It's a really vague term. How can you define what an irresponsible comment is?
It changes from person to person what that actually means.
Right. How strict are they going to be with this?
Yeah. What scares me is if there's no venue for a rider to express his concerns, then I feel that his anger and frustration might boil over on the track, which obviously that results in stuff happening during the races, which gives Race Direction an excuse to actually penalize them and assert their almost godlike authority and control over the riders.
I personally enjoy seeing the characters also of the riders themselves. Now it's going to be... I don't want MotoGP to become a very sterile environment where everything is said very professionally. You can say A, B, and C, but don't go off the script.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see that happen to MotoGP with these new rules.
I like seeing post-race, the guys come in, they're all sweaty, they're tired, they're exasperated if they had a bad race.
Sweaty and tired.
Sweaty and tired, that's how it goes. Mm-hmm. It makes it much more real, like you were saying. You can see their character, they come across as more human, and it actually gets the viewer more involved. They get more emotionally invested. And I think that's what draws the viewers back every race, is that emotional investment that they've made throughout the season.
Yeah, you almost feel a connection to certain riders and stuff.
You actually feel what the riders are feeling if they're good at emoting emotion.
You're a sports junkie?
What comes after the beginning?
The end.
Thanks for watching.